5 methods hackers use to break into your bank account. The risk to your bank account from hackers is real. Here are the ways hackers can gain access to your savings and clear you out. With so many users making the jump to internet banking, it's no wonder that hackers are on the hunt for login details. What may be surprising, however, are the lengths that hackers go to in order to access your finances. Here's a look at how hackers target your bank account and how to stay safe. Number 1. Mobile banking Trojans. These days, you can manage all of your finances from your smartphone. Usually, a bank will supply an official app from which you can log in and check your account. While convenient, this has become a key attack vector for malware authors. Number 2. Phishing. As the public becomes savvy toward phishing tactics, hackers have escalated their efforts to trick people into clicking their links. One of their nastiest tricks is hacking the email accounts of solicitors and sending phishing emails from a previously trusted address. What makes this hack so devastating is how hard it would be to spot the scam. The email address would be legitimate, and the hacker could even talk to you on a first-name basis. This is exactly how an unfortunate home buyer lost £67,000, despite replying to an email address that was previously legitimate. Number 3. Keyloggers. This method of attack is one of the quieter ways a hacker can gain access to your bank account. Keyloggers are a type of malware that records what you're typing and sends the information back to the hacker. That might sound inconspicuous at first, but imagine what would happen if you typed in your bank's web address, followed by your username and password. The hacker would have all the information they need to break into your account. Number 4. Man-in-the-middle attacks. Sometimes, a hacker will target the communications between you and your bank's website in order to get your details. These attacks are called man-in-the-middle (MITM) attacks, and the name says it all. It's when a hacker intercepts communications between you and a legitimate service. Usually, an MITM attack involves monitoring an insecure server and analyzing the data that passes through. When you send your login details over this network, the hackers sniff out your details and steal them. Sometimes, however, a hacker will use DNS cache poisoning to change what site you visit when you enter a URL. A poisoned DNS cache means that www.yoabankswebsite.com will instead go to a cloned site owned by the hacker. This cloned site will look identical to the real thing. If you're not careful, you'll end up giving the fake site your login details. Number 5. SIM swapping. SMS authentication codes are some of the biggest problems for hackers. Unfortunately, they have a way to dodge these checks, and they don't even need your phone to do it. To perform a SIM swap, a hacker contacts your network provider, claiming to be you. They state that they lost their phone, and that they'd like a transfer of their old number, which is your current number, to their SIM card. If they're successful, the network provider strips your phone number from your SIM and installs on the hackers instead. This is achievable with a social security number. As we covered in Y2FA, and SMS verification isn't 100% secure. Once they have your number on their SIM card, they can circumvent SMS codes easily. When they log into your bank account, the bank sends an SMS verification code to their phone rather than yours. They can then log into your account unimpeded and drain your account. How to keep our finances safe. Online internet banking is very convenient for both customer and hacker alike. Thankfully, you can do your part to ensure you're not a target of these attacks. By keeping your details safe, you'll give hackers very little to work with when they take aim at your savings.
No, but I wasn't wrong.